What is Six Sigma? This is a question that I put forward towards the audience. Allow me to answer this. So, Six Sigma codes, the most powerful breakthrough management tool ever devised. This was stated by Michael Harry and Richard Schloder. That's Six Sigma, the breakthrough management strategy revolutionized the world's top corporation. Ronald Disney says Six Sigma is arguably the most important business and industry initiative that has evolved statistical thinking and methods. This was published in 2000, way back 23 years back from today, in quality engineering journals. Jack Welch, the evergreen CEO of General Electric, says Six Sigma has spread like wildfires across the company and its transformation in everything that we do it. Six Sigma versus lean manufacturing. What is Six Sigma? Six Sigmas and lean manufacturing are methods to improve businesses, manufacturing processes, and drive profitability of the company. Both Six Sigma and lean manufacturing are proven concept, have saved companies billions of dollars, and the leading continuous improvement method that have been utilized of late as of today. We are talking about lean manufacturing, focuses on eliminating 7 or 8 waste altogether, and it's based on the philosophy of getting all levels of the organization involved. It is not a one unit driven or single unit driven or single departmental driven, functional driven. It has been developed by Toyota in the late 1950s. Six Sigma is a philosophy of doing business with the focus of eliminating defects altogether through fundamental process knowledge. Six Sigma methods integrate principles of businesses, principles of statistics, and obviously the principles of engineering to achieve the tangible result thereof. 7 or 8 waste of lean. Let me count them for you. They are defects, they are overproduction, they are transportation, they are waiting, they are inventory, they are motions, they are processes, there are skills, not utilizing people talent. Now, can we improve on everything? Yes, definitely. Can we reduce defects? Can we not do overproduction? Can we reduce the time for transportation, time for waiting? Can we reduce inventory altogether? Can we reduce motion? Can we increase processing speed? Can we utilize more of the skills that is present with ourselves? This is what Six Sigma is all about. It now, let me come up with the. So this is all about lean manufacturing. Sorry, this is all 7 8 defects that needs to be removed via lean manufacturing. Now let me give a comparison between Six Sigma and lean manufacturing. Huge differences between lean tools and Six Sigma tools. Six Sigma tools are looking at defects eradication altogether. Lean is looking not only at defect but also in improved process flow, elimination of waste, and a continual mode of improvement. Any of the following means lean manufacturing: continuous improvement, Kaizen, lean manufacturing, JIT, just in time. So continuous improvement, Kaizen, lean manufacturing, and just in time. Six Sigma is all about reducing process variation thereby. So that means it will relate to standardized products, standardized output. Six Sigma holds the improvement process in the hands of select group of belted individual per se. In 1986, Bill Smith, a senior engineer and scientist at Motorola, introduced the concept of Six Sigma to standardize the way defects have been counted. Six Sigma provided Motorola the key to address quality concern throughout the organization, from manufacturing to support functions. The application of Six Sigma also contributed to Motorola winning Malcolm Bridge and National Quality Award, MBNQ Awards in 1988. Since then, the impact of Six Sigma process on improving business performance has been dramatic and well documented by other leading global organizations such as General Electric, Allied Signal, Citibank. Today, Motorola continues to implement Six Sigma throughout its own enterprise and extend the benefit of Six Sigma expertise to other organizations worldwide. Through Motorola University, Six Sigma has derived from the word statistical term called sigma, which essentially measures deviations from perfection, the standard average that is expected. The history of Six Sigma: 1986, Motorola defined Six Sigma, and in 1987, the chief executive declares Motorola will be Six Sigma by 1992. The year 1992, approximately 31 years from today. It was a 5-year goal from 87 to 92. In 1988, Six Sigma Consortium was formed. Motorola, Raytheon, ABB, CDI, Kodak 1989, 1990, IBM DEC tries Six Sigma, but they failed miserably. 1993, Allied Signal added a new level of Six Sigma, dedicated black belts with a supporting infrastructure. Jack Welch in 1995, the General Electric CEO, adopts Six Sigma vehemently. 1996 to 98, Six Sigma implementation expand magnanimously, multiplies as companies observe success in Allied and General Electric. Cybil, Bombardier, Whirlpool, Navistar, GenCorp, Lockheed Martin, Polaroid, Sony, Nokia, John Deere, Siemens, BBA, Seagate, Compaq, PCCAR, Toshiba, McKinsey, Ambase, everything adopts Six Sigma. It was a rampant adoption of Six Sigma. Six Sigma adoption and implementation was in fashion. In fact, the companies were making profit using this perfection. Why we are not looking at any sort of deviation from the accepted quality. We are looking for perfect output. 1998 started to see the exponential growth. Formal Six Sigma training begins at ASQ. Johnson & Johnson, Air Product, Maytag, Dow Chemical, DuPont, Honeywell, Praxair, Ford, BMW, Johnson Control, Samsung are the companies that have adopted Six Sigma. And this list is incomplete. Sigma levels, let me say from 1 level to 6 level, that signifies the number of defects per million. 1 Sigma means 690,000 defects per million. That's 31% accurate. 2 Sigma is 308,537 defects per million. That is 69.1463% accurate. But what we are trying to do is we are trying for Six Sigma, that is approximately less than 3.5 defects. That's 3.4 defects per million. 99.999997% accurate. Absolutely on time every time. So at the core of Six Sigma revolves few concepts, few key concepts, if I may say so. Critical to quality, attributes more important to customer, defects, failing to deliver what the customers are wanting. Process capability, what your process can deliver. Variation, what the customer sees, what the customer feels. Stable operation, ensuring consistent, predictable processes to improve what the customer sees and feel. Design for Six Sigma, DFSS, designing to meet customer needs and process capability every now and then. What are we looking into is Six Sigma has two key methodology, DMAIC and DMAIC. So DMAIC and DMADV. DMAIC is improving the existing business process altogether. And DMADV is used to create new product, new design, new process altogether in a way that results in a predictable, mature, and defect-free environment, defect-free performances. These are the two key methodology, DMAIC and DMADV. We will talk about DMAIC or define, measure, analyze, improvement, control time and again. Just do nothing, but this will actually lead to Six Sigma. Statistical process control is an important part of Six Sigma methodology. What are we going to do with D for define, which is benchmarking, process flow mapping and flow chart. M for measured, measuring defects, define defects, measuring data collection and sampling. A for analyze whatever you have measured, whatever you have benchmarked, the fishbone diagram, the failure analysis, the root cause analysis. I is to improve upon it. How do you improve the model, tolerance control, defect control, design changes, and the last part will be controls. The statistical process control, control charts, performance management, as the case might be. So that is what is DMAIC would be all about it. Allow me to give it DMADV before I wind up this video. D for define, M for measured, A for analyze, D for design, and then therefore verify. So yes, formally define the goals. Formally defines the goals of the design actively that are consistent with the customer requirement, customer demand, and obviously our enterprise, our company strategy, goals thereof. Measure, identify CTQs. What is there? That's critical to quality. Product capability, production, process capability, risk assessment, etc., etc. Thereby, A for analyze, develop design alternative, create opportunities, create high-level design, evaluate design capability thereby, and select the best design. D is for design, develop detailed design, optimize all the design and plan for design verification. This phase may require some sort of simulation. or test piloting altogether. What are we looking for? V is to verify the design. Once you have test piloted, set up pilot runs, implement production processes, and hand over the process to the owner. This phase also requires some sort of simulation. So Six Sigma key people roles are to executive leadership, including the top gentleman or the lady who is helming the CEO's position, and other key top management team members. They are responsible for setting up the visions and the Six Sigma thereby. What are we looking around here? The freedoms to course and how to go about it. There are responsibilities of setting the vision. They are also empowering the other role holder through freedoms and sources, thereby how to go across. Champions are responsible for Six Sigma implementation across the organization in an integrated manner. The executive leadership draws them from the upper management. Champions also act as a mentor for the black belt, if I may say so. The executive leadership, the champions. Now let us go about the master black belt, which are identified as champions, acts as an in-house expert or coach for the organization on Six Sigma. They devote 100% of their time to Six Sigma. They assist the champion, guides black belt and green belt. Apart from the usual rigor of the statistic, their time is well spent on ensuring integrated deployment of Six Sigma across various functions, across various departments. We talk about the master belt, and now we will should be talking about the black belt only. Black belt operate under the master black belt to apply Six Sigma methodology to the specific project. They devote 100% of the time only to Six Sigma. They are primarily focused only on the Six Sigma project executions, whereas champion and master black belt focuses on identifying projects, on identifying functions of Six Sigma thereby. And the last but not the least would be the grassroots levels of Six Sigma belt, the green belt, are the employees who take up the Six Sigma implementation along with their other regular jobs responsibility. They operate under the guidance of the black belt members and support them in achieving the overall objectives, overall results that has been designed for it. With this, I come to an end of this video. Thank you for watching the same.